Hey guys, welcome to Jen Lowry Writes. Today is my 45th birthday. I cannot believe I am 45 years old. Ah, it's me. What's happening? That was a delay. I had it up because I was checking all of the um, notifications and everything on there, and it was dual playing. So today I'm just hanging out from 3 to 5 with everybody. I have let the whole world know that I'm going to be online, not just on Twitch, but I'm also live streaming on YouTube. So we're just chilling, and I hope that some of my writing friends will come over. Some of my family and friends will just stop in and say hello, because today is our charity event where we hope to raise $100 for the Raleigh Rescue Mission. Now, before we even started, I already have $60 in the pot right now. So thank you to Gary and Pooja for both of your hearts, your giving hearts, to honor not just my birthday, but honor the work that the Raleigh Rescue Mission is doing for people of North Carolina and especially Wake County. So I'm going to talk a little bit more about the Raleigh Rescue Mission just by us going to their website and showing you how you can donate today. You can also go to my Facebook page and donate for my birthday, but you don't have to. You can go straight to their site, um, and just let me know if you donated because of this stream, because we are going to keep up with how much money we raise here on Jen Lowry Writes, just so we can shout it out and thank you all personally. So here we are, and it is 3 o'clock. And I am just chilling, still in my pajamas, my J pajamas for my birthday. Um, no plans to go out. We are having one of my favorite dishes today, which is the fettuccine. I love shrimp and I love the vodka sauce. So that's what we're having for dinner. My husband made me banana pudding cheesecake. Great recipe, something new. I've always had banana pudding for my birthday, so I was excited about that. Okay, so while we're streaming, it happens to me, I'm telling you guys, because I'm a daily streamer, you guys get me all in the middle of a busy, hectic day when everything else in life goes on around me, which is including my Food Lion to go order. So we're going to be getting dings. And then it's like food replacements, food replacements. Fine, fine. From one hot dog bun to the next. So I'll be checking, hanging out with you guys and checking my stuff. Okay. Hey, thanks, Salty Ghost. We're just chilling today, Salty Ghost. It is my birthday. I am not writing today. And hopefully some of my other author friends are going to be popping in on here. I'm so glad you're here. We're doing a charity stream for the Raleigh Rescue Mission, which is a homeless shelter here in North Carolina. And my goal is to raise $100. And I'm already at $60. So for real? Oh my gosh. Salty Ghost. See? That's why. That's why. You and me. We're June babies. That's why you're so awesome. Yeah, everybody else is awesome too. But June babies. My best friend growing up, Leonard, his birthday was yesterday. So he was always bragging about how he was a day older than me. June birthday is the best. It means you're a nurturer. You're like a caregiver. You want to help people. I bet it does. Am I right, Salty Ghost? You're one of the nurturer caregivers of the world. Ha ha. And you're turning a big number. And I turned 45 today. And then, of course, my husband has to get in the little jibe this morning, and he goes, you know what? That last one of my author friends, she made a funny post about me when I had dyed my hair blonde, which I shall not ever do. And I bet you are. And he was like, you know what? You really don't look like you're nearing 50. And I'm like, wait a minute. He's the one's turning 50. I know I know it because you had told me before. That's why I was like, you're getting the big number. So in my family, when you turn 18, we consider that's that adult moment. My parents raised me like that. 18 was like the adult moment. I was thinking about that as soon as I saw when you said it was your birthday. But maturity can come at such a younger age anyway. Like my son is 17 and he's so mature. But yeah. So we're just chilling today. You got any plans for your birthday, or you like me just chilling? Are you gonna be gaming tomorrow? Oh, that was my sister-in-law. I'm gonna be getting dings all throughout, which is cool. Yes, please. Now I'm doing toilet paper replacements. Hey, Tish. I am doing, listen, this whole Food Line to Go thing, I love it so much. But I scheduled it like from 5 to 6 o'clock because I knew the stream would be over at 5, and then they're doing the shopping early. So now I'm going to be getting all of the replacements. Um, sure. Okay. Biggest pack you have. Okay. So I'm shopping and just chilling. Good. See, Salty Ghost's birthday is tomorrow, Tish. Can you believe that? I was like, see, there you go, girl. She's gonna be playing Fortnite all day. That's a good way to spend your birthday. I know. Oh, Tish, that cheesecake though that Eli made. Oh my gosh. I gotta show y'all a picture. Let me show y'all a picture of it. We should have had, I'm about to show y'all something that is delicious. Of course, I should have taken a picture of like the whole cheesecake, but I did not. It was only until after he cut it that I was like, wait, this is like my birthday thing. But look at that. Look at that cheesecake. Look at that. And then he did all of the whipped cream on it, which was fine with me. And then the other ones that he did of the boys, it was like picture perfect. It looked like what it looked from the recipe. But that thing was the bomb. Like so good. Yeah. So cheesecake is delicious. So you have to try sushi and cheesecake because that's what me and Tish are telling you to do, right, Tish? She needs to listen to us. It's sour, so I about said sour cream. It's cream cheese filling. Let me show you. So banana pudding cheesecake. So you can see he said that he thought the recipe was like super, super easy. I don't remember if it was delish or what, but I wanted to show like what goes in the inside. So he used, instead of vanilla pudding mix, he used the banana cream mix, and he's never put Jello pudding in a cheesecake. And Tish, it was amazing. So now as we were eating, we were like, what if we got like a berry pudding mix in the inside? Or what if we got lemon and put it with blueberry? So we were all making that up. And then he makes his own graham cracker crust. And it was so good. And you use the cream cheese. But he put 2 blocks of cream cheese in it. But it is the bomb. Yeah, it was really good. So you can experiment with recipes at home with the cheesecakes. Yeah, exactly, Tish. So Tish has a new banner on her Twitch. Tish, I liked how you did that banner. It gives you like the early morning, let's all go hang out together. I liked it. I saw it today. Cheese in a yeah, it's like cream. It's cream cheese. It is cream cheese. When are you going to go live? When are you going to start it? Are you going to start it on July 1st? Or are you going to do tomorrow? Awesome. Good luck with everything, Tish. Have fun with it. Do that nano prep. I'm telling you, I was watching more things about um, plotting for thrillers. Yeah, that's the only thing I did today. Last night I started Carrie by Stephen King, and I got to page 29. But UFC fights were on last night, so you know what I was doing. Oh my goodness, Salty Ghost. You're going to have to just reset it. You know how they'll ask for it. They don't have hot dog relish. Really? Come on. How dare they? I'm the only one in the house that eats hot dog relish. Oh, well. They don't have tomato paste? Okay, so this is where you like hot dog relish too, Tish? Yeah. Like I like chili. Some people put slaw on their hot dogs, but I'm not all about that life. So you guys are going to get me in the middle of buying my groceries. So what I have learned to do is go to Amazon Fresh. So that way when stuff doesn't happen to be available, um, in the food line to go, then I jump over to Amazon. So, and I get it. So that's all of them replacing everything. They're either replacing stuff or saying that there isn't an adequate replacement. But I love going between Amazon Fresh and Food Line to Go. That's about the closest as we got. Okay. And then they don't have hot dog relish on Fresh either. I'm going to be like, wait a minute. Sweet relish is completely different. So I was like, so Solomon watches Twitch all the time, and people do like charity streams. And I love watching how people use. Oh, you don't like it? Yeah, I'm the only one in my household that eats it too. But I was like, so what do people do with charity streams? And I'm like, I just want to hang out today on my birthday. Like, yeah, we could talk writing a little bit. We could talk about stuff that we're doing. But like I didn't have anything planned. Today's just kind of like celebration, chill planned. I wanted to show you guys the Raleigh Rescue Mission website. So that's a good thing about the screen share is that we can look at the website together, and I can tell you guys that the Sweet Potato Jones, when I was actually doing the research for the book, there was a transitional housing program in Virginia, and I was looking at it online and kind of using it as research for my book. And to know that there is a homeless shelter in Raleigh, North Carolina, that mission is to help not only with to keep families together with family housing units, but also for vocational training and all that. I'm like, okay, I'm in. So I contacted Raleigh Rescue Mission as soon as Sweet Potato Jones last year was getting closer to being announced, and asked would I be able to use their logos? Could I put together a cookbook? You know, we're talking about food all the time, Tish. Of family recipes and do Southern recipe cookbook. I got approval from my publisher to be able to use the Sweet Potato Jones World for that. And that's going to be coming out soon too. But in the meantime, any chance that we get to do any kind of fundraisers, you guys are going to hear me talking about the Raleigh Rescue Mission this year. Last year, I talked a lot about the National Alliance of Mental Illness, NAMI, and NAMI is in like the back of all of my books. So if you go to the backs of pretty much of any of my books, my author's notes at the very back. St. Jude's is in this one because my husband does a lot of donations to St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. And so that one went with this book, but I still do NAMI. And I give out the NAMI numbers, the National Suicide Prevention Hotline numbers, information from the APA. I had a psychologist look at the different numbers. I had people say, wait, Atrium Health Call Center. So I added a couple of others that people had given me, and after they reviewed my sheet for my author's note. But for Sweet Potato Jones, it's the Raleigh Rescue Mission. So that's what we're doing today. And I've already raised $60. Like, what? Like, guys, how easy is that to do if you have Facebook? How easy is it for you to put one of those donate buttons? Like, super easy. And so that's when I say use your platforms for good. I know, Tish. I know. Like, my goal was like $100, and I put it up there, and I knew that on Sunday I would, for my actual birthday. Oh, good, Tish. Did you do it through Facebook or did you do it through their website? What did you do with the donation buttons? I was trying to get people to talk to me this morning about on Twitter, just see what Twitch streamers, how they usually use it. Yeah, the Facebook one, the nonprofit, if you go through nonprofit organizations, they don't charge fees. And so they're going to receive it like 6 days after the donation. So it's so quick. It's so easy. They can do personal ones. You can do GoFundMe's, and there's a lot of different other places where you could do for fundraising. But I find that button is like super. Oh, good, Tish. Wasn't it like the best birthday present? Like, that's what, to me, the more I know, like the more we can do just to help other people and to stand for others that can't stand for themselves, and just push that button. And if people donate, they donate. And if they don't, and you don't get a large donation, then you've tried. Like, you've done your part. You've put it out there in the universe, and you've tried to have an event. Like today, I posted it on all my social media. I was making stuff on Canva. As you guys know, I go to Canva and create things. I can show you, like, because that's the thing, like pulling it off of just Facebook. So I created this one so people would be able to see that they could just go here if they wanted to Like, they could just go straight to the Raleigh Rescue Mission and donate. I mean, I would never know that they did it unless they emailed me and said, I donated. Thank you for, giving me this resource to go and check out. But the bottom line is it's to help support a place. If they don't go to my Facebook page and donate there, that's fine. They can go straight to RaleighRescue.org. They have their buttons like right there. So I love me some Canva, because Canva allowed me to quickly make, I was able to make this in a minute. And then I could take pictures of it, screenshot it, and then just share it all out on Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook. So that gives it greater visibility. So if you are doing like a charity thing in the future, use your different platforms to help promote that charity and say, hey, you never know, people might see it even later, even after your birthday. Those things are going to be sitting up there. So I encourage you guys to think about doing that for celebrations. It doesn't necessarily have to even be a birthday. It could be that the day that your book comes out, because think about one of the themes in your book, Tish. Like, I don't want to give away all of the stuff about your book here, but I've just thought about one. I could message you one. Like, different organizations. Here, I'm going to message you, Tish, because that would be something like you could pray about it. Like, you could do, I sent you a message, Tish, because I don't want to do like spoiler alerts of your book, but it was something that, I just thought of. Like, that could be something really powerful too that you could help with. And your voice is heard. And then, you're talking about your book, but it's a part of that book. So you're celebrating that. So that's just, I said I wasn't going to talk so much about books today. What's wrong? I have to. Look, Be the Light, Raleigh Rescue Mission. Here, I'm going to show you guys. So here's the Raleigh Rescue Mission. I just love their logo. This is what is so sad. Now, we're talking Raleigh and Wake County, okay, North Carolina. Over 4,300 children are homeless that attend Wake County schools. And there's over 6,000 individuals who are seeking services. And we're almost at 100,000 individuals living on that poverty line who are at risk. And you understand that even with the conditions that we have facing us right now, it makes it even harder. And I hate to say this, but that number may continue to grow. And so you could volunteer at local missions. You can find local missions in your area. That way, if you know people that might need job training, placement, transportation, coaching, housing, then you can find resources and help guide them to those places. And so I really love what the Raleigh Rescue Mission is doing. And you can go to their website and you can watch their stories. And look at this little girl. Y'all, her last name is Lowry, too. I don't know her. She is no relation. But look, she just did photography fundraiser. She did one of the taking photos of people outside on their porches to capture the home family environment. Have you seen some of those floating around? Some of them are extremely hilarious. But she did it in exchange for donations to the Raleigh Rescue Mission. Absolutely love it. And look, she got into photography in high school. She went to App State, and now she photos weddings. And so I love it. I love it. She learned about it from a local church that she attends. And then, because her first attempt was so successful, she continues to do them forward. I love to see young people in action, guys. Just makes my heart feel so good. But if you go um, here and you just, want to be uplifted and see a place that is serving Jesus and serving others, the Raleigh Rescue Mission is doing their part. So that's why, for me, choosing this place, yes, Tish, I didn't want to give it away. I'm back seeing the comments now, but looking at how celebrities and how influencers have an opportunity to use their platform, to be able to gain attention and to be able to speak for people. It's something that we should really pray about, because even though our platforms, you know, they're not the huge, like Ashton Kutcher with human trafficking and what he's done. They're not huge like that. However, we can make a small difference, even in just a small, tiny difference. And it's more than the difference that we have made the day before. And so that's how I look at, doing an event like this and just bringing awareness. Hey, Ann, I was just, I don't know if you heard me talk through the website, but I was just sharing the Raleigh Rescue Mission with everybody on the stream. So that way people could understand, like, why it's important to know about your community and the resources that are in your community, because you may have a lot more homeless individuals that are right in your communities, your neighboring towns and cities. And if you learn about places and outreach and support, that awareness alone can help if you do happen to meet people, because they just may not know how to tap into resources. And then if you're looking for places, how can I support places? What can I do for charity streams? What can I do for charity? Asking for donations on my platform, for my creative platforms. Knowing what's out there in your community and how you can give back, I think is so important for all of us to do. Whether we're YouTubers or streamers, any kind of influencer, or just, somebody asking for donations for their birthday. Because, hey, we've raised $60, and we've raised $60 for the Raleigh Rescue Mission. And my goal was $100. I'm going to leave it up there. Up until like July 9th. So it's not like you have to, I'm going to keep putting it into here, but people don't even have to go to the Facebook fundraiser. What I love about the Facebook fundraiser is all taken care of through Facebook, and there are no fees. So to me, that's an easy way for people to be able to click and donate and keep track of that donation through that platform. But people can just go straight to the Raleigh Rescue Mission and donate there, right on their page. It's super easy to do. I've donated straight off the page before, and I haven't contributed to my birthday one yet, but I am going to contribute to the Raleigh Rescue Mission today too. I've already told Eli. So we've been praying about it, that if people would, prayerfully consider giving, for them to be able to do that would be amazing, because we have just too many people in Wake County and surrounding counties and in the United States. Oh, yeah. See, what's the name of it, Ann? I said we were just hanging out today. We have like no script, no plans, no title other than raising money for the Raleigh Rescue Mission. So we could talk all kinds of stuff. But we're talking hot dog relish before you got here. So I don't know what's going to happen. Okay, let's go look it up. Don't keep silent. Let's look this book up. Okay, Elizabeth Goddard. Oh, that's who you interviewed for your podcast, right? Yeah, it's a pre-order. It comes out on the 30th. He was a former DEA agent. Oh my goodness. They are refunding. Yeah, but the one I was thinking of is Don't Make a Sound. Wait, do you want me to look up Don't Make a Sound? Okay. We are grocery shopping with me. They don't have my vodka sauce. So I wanted vodka sauce for my birthday. Oh my goodness. And they only gave me 1 can of vodka sauce. And y'all know full well that that is not going to feed 6 people. So I'm going to have to just mix it up with another can of sauce. Oh, phooey. I love that vodka sauce. So I am shopping as we are having our stuff. And then, of course, they did not. I love that the garlic Texas toast. They didn't have it. They have no hot dogs. I'm assuming it's because of the 4th of July is coming up. Okay, so I'm having to go to Amazon Fresh. And every time they send me something that says they don't have, I go straight there. I have to order at the same time or I'm going to lose it. I'm not going to be able to. They don't have vodka sauce here either, which is pretty sad. I'm just going to use that garlic sauce I have, and I'm going to add some milk to it to make it creamy, I guess. That's what I'm going to do. And you don't like hot dogs? You can get beef hot dogs. I love Hebrew Nationals. They're so hard to come by right now, though. Solomon likes the sausages. They like that kind of stuff, but okay, I'm looking up Don't Make a Sound for Anne. Anne is saying it's a book I must read. Okay, let's see. What else did they replace? No guacamole. What? Okay, sorry, Anne. Now I'm going to look up guacamole. Let's see. Come on, Amazon Prime. Okay, they got it. We're having taco night this week. That is an easy sell in the house, taco night. Like if we don't know what to cook, there comes a time I will ask the kids, like, what do y'all want to eat? And they'll be like, for the whole week, because I plan by the week. And it's hard for them to tell me what they want. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what I want. Okay. They must be out of everything. And I'm thinking I'm going to have to get, wow. It's tough when you, so finally I just end up saying, what new recipe do you want to try? And then I can get them to give me ideas. So this week they wanted to have tortilla soup, chicken tortilla soup. We love it at Chili's. So we're going to try to make our own version of chicken tortilla soup. And it's through the Pioneer Woman's recipe. So you guys, I'm going to keep y'all posted on how that one is going to be. I'm sure it's going to be delicious. Okay, let's see. It's on KU. Okay, Ann, sorry. We're just chilling. Okay, don't make a sound. Let's see. Don't make a sound, phone. Don't ding. Hey, it's a bestseller, Ian. It's got 1,300 reviews. It's book 1. Oh, yeah. Her own past could be a reporter's biggest story in this twisting thriller about murder and family secrets. I have got it. Read with Kindle Unlimited. Read for free. Oh, wow. They don't have our chimichangas. The boys love to eat those at lunch. Okay. All right. It's in my Kindle, Anne. They didn't have my jerk shrimp. Okay. Wait a minute. So the Margaritaville shrimp that comes in the box. Margaritaville shrimp. I don't even know if they don't even have that. It has the best seasoning on it. Man, I was gonna have shrimp tacos while everybody else had beef. Not today. Well, not today though, but not this week. Let me go try to find these chimichangas for the kids. Oh, they even have breakfast burritos from the El Monterey. They love that brand. All right, work emails. You don't have to come in on my birthday. Well, I'll be. Let me see if I can find them. And the answer is no. I can just get them some little just burritos. That's what they're going to have. That's what they got. Yeah, I saw that. I saw where you could get on audio, but I don't want to read it on audio. I just want to get I just got the book. Yeah, it's a bestseller, Ann. So I snatched it up. Thanks for the recommendation. I read 29 pages of Carrie by Stephen King last night. I read Carrie a long time ago. So I was a huge Stephen King fan back in the day. When I was a teenager, oh my gosh, I couldn't get enough of Stephen King's books. But it has been years since I've read them. So I'm like, okay, it's a psychic thriller. I'm going to go back and I have a copy of the book. So it's not like I needed to do a look inside or anything. So I read like the first 29 pages last night. And of course, it was exactly like I remembered the movie, how it was set up. They did a great job on that. So I did. That's the only research though I've done. Yesterday, we did traveling. We went to the gun range for my birthday, and I got to shoot. It's been a whole weekend of celebrating. Oh, I absolutely love that Sharon started reading Harry Potter. Harry Potter series has brought so much joy to my family, to me and Sam especially. I mean, Solomon read them, but he didn't attach his heart the same way as Sam did. That's so cool. Yeah, I think that you can go. So, Anne, if you go, let me see. She did have them available. So they're all on Kindle Unlimited. Well, I'm not going to say all. I know some of them. Yeah, they are. So they're on KU too, Anne. Not the audio, but Ah, yay, Sharon's gonna like that. I'm so glad y'all are y'all getting family library cards? She'll be able to have her own library card. That's a birthday present to me, Anne. You getting a library card. Ah, hooray. I am such a big supporter of the public library. I was raised by a public library. I work at a public library. Oh, beautiful, Anne. Hooray. What does she think of it? You say she continued it on the way home. She's going to get hooked. Tell her that me and Tish love it. Tish is even in a nano house. So I know it has attached to Tish's heart. Oh, cool, Anne. Oh, yeah, that's good, Anne, because then she can get the books. And you can also get the Audible books. They have a lot on audio. I don't blame her. You can get lost up in that, and then you can go and watch the movies with her. So that way she can read the book, and then y'all could have movie night, and then she can live it and see it. Sam likes to watch the movies first. However, I like to watch them after. I love me some Harry Potter. I love Hermione. She's like, I told Tish, like, if I had to like pick, she's like one of my favorite characters ever, ever, ever. Yeah, I'm really glad y'all got that for yeah, Tish, couldn't you just do a marathon? Like seriously, the joy of it. Have you girls read them, Tish? Did they like them? Tell Sharon that welcome to the club. See, Tish, you're the rebel. You can do things. You can do it all on your own. You can say whatever. I love this. Okay. Yeah, Eli's playing video games right now. No, Tish, I haven't seen that one. There's these people at work that they talk about it. And it's like it's their favorite show. Do you think I'd like it? Let me see. I'm on Common Sense Media. I'm checking it out. I know that my husband, I love history. I will check it out. Okay. I'm gonna put it in my notes because I'm gonna forget. But I have heard of it. You know, I'll see my friends, some of the teacher friends will be talking about it, and I'll be like, I have no clue what they're talking about. For real, Tish, you're like Sam watching Criminal Minds that many times. You ask Sam how many times has he watched Criminal Minds? It's like Solomon watching The Office. I can't wait to check it out. Let me see. Oh, I love Maggie Smith. Yes. I didn't know she played in that. I mean, I never even investigated it. Okay. Oh, wonderful. Yeah, she's an amazing actress. Love. I know. Y'all know I just finished The Mentalist the end of last week. And so then I had this moment. I don't know if you guys ever do this, but like when you're binge watching something and then it's over and you just get this kind of like oomph feeling inside, like what's next? Like, how can I ever replace this? How is it ever going to get any better? And it's kind of such a sad stillness of your heart. I can't describe it. It was almost like a form of like grief. Like I didn't want to have to say goodbye. Um, and then I was like, maybe we should have to watch The Mentalist again. Like maybe we'll just watch that again. But then that's where, we already know like all of the twists and the turns. So it's like, why watch it again? And so my husband was like, okay, I've got another one. He's like, but it's not The Mentalist. However, you're going to love it. And it doesn't have as many seasons, and it's called Perception. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of it. But it's called Perception. That's the one that we've got going on right now. It was a TV show from 2012 to 2015, and you can get it. You can watch it on Prime Video. You can get the seasons and buy the seasons on Prime. But it gets 7.5 out of 10. Like I would rather get like season shows sometimes than just to buy movies. I would rather just get seasons and watch things just to see how they build and how it changes and all of that. So have you guys heard of Perception? The main character works with the FBI. He's a professor and he has schizophrenia. Yeah, it is unique, Tish. And it's like a crime drama. It's working with the FBI. So you know how like The Mentalist, he wasn't psychic. He just could read people and he had this great intuition. He uses, a part of his mental illness to help tap into his psyche to be able to help solve the crimes. And then he'll have his hallucinations will pop up throughout every episode and so he will have an episode in the episode and it will help him clearly see clues that can help discover who the killer is. And so it's him without his meds as the main character. But Eli really likes it a lot, so we're giving it a try. I'm in like 4 episodes in, and I'm already starting, to see the patterns. You know me, I'm looking for patterns and everything. Okay, they start here. Every episode starts here. Oh my gosh, my mom used to watch Lifetime and Hallmark. 1-800-MISSING. I don't know that. Let me go look that up. Let me see if it's on here. They're also doing Cold Case Files on Netflix. It's so sad. But it's a well done show. Oh, I see this TV show. She wants to take over a restaurant. She has a newfound ability to help the FBI find the missing. It's listed as a drama. I've never even heard of that one. It's from Canada. It's based on a book series, Anne. And so then that's what I would want to do. Like then I would want to read the books and then I would want to kind of see how they were adapted for TV. Yeah, I found that one, Anne. From 2003 to 2006. I don't know. She received psychic abilities after being hit by lightning. So that's how they're doing that one. My mom also used to love this one with this blonde-headed actress, and she was like a psychic, and she would like be able to do the cold cases. I don't remember the name of that one, but it's not the one you're saying. I was trying to look it up the other day. It's funny, like you type in blonde actress who plays a psychic in a crime TV show. Medium. Oh my gosh, y'all, that worked. My mom liked this show called Medium. Let me see if it's on Amazon Prime because the 1-800 missing wasn't. Let's see. Medium. I'll pull up Solomon's Guitar Strings. Medium season 1. It's $2 to buy an episode. $12.99 to buy the season. Oh, that's good. That's better than a crime-solving wife and mother of 3 has visions and sees dead people. Inspired by real-life medium Alison Dubois. Yeah, science fiction, suspense, drama. So there you go. A crime-solving wife. Does that sound like some type of cozy mystery to you guys? The regular sleuth. I think that's cool that it says it's inspired by a real-life person. By true event. I love true events kind of stuff. So you definitely want to check out that one too. All of these crime shows for research. So not only am I reading stuff for research, writing stuff too. I'm going to go over and check Facebook and see if we've had any donations for our charity. So we're still at the $60, which I'm extremely happy about. And we have 2 weeks left to get to 100. And if you guys could do me a favor, if you guys wanted to take the link and y'all could put it out on Twitter, and you could put it out on your Twitter pages or on your LinkedIn pages, and you could say, hey, go donate to this good cause. That could be a good thing. I saw where Ann was doing the Twitter chats last night. I couldn't answer any, Ann, that were like crochet related because you know I don't crochet. So that's another vocabulary issue. I couldn't respond. I had nothing to bring. But when you started talking about fiction versus nonfiction, I was in. I was like, oh, I can answer this one, Ann. So I was answering what I could. I was looking up charity streams, and people were like, people stay on for like a minimum of like 5 hours for a charity stream. And I was like, okay, with so many people in the house and supper to cook and life to live, I'm like, I don't think I could do 5-hour streams. No. I was like, I could try to do 3 to 5 today, just kind of hang out for a couple of hours. But, ooh, character motivations, the why and the why. Like for us, it's the motive, it's the why. Why does your villain do the things they do? Yes, they could just be a complete psychopath. Could be a psychopathic serial killer. However, in their mind, they have their why. I was watching that stuff. There's a show on YouTube, and right now they're talking about a serial killer called the Lipstick Killer. I'm like, man, they've got like so many different serial killers to watch and to review. And I'm looking at the ones that have like their interviews. So that's cool for research for me because, you know, you get to hear, I mean, not to say they're going to reveal big major whys. A lot of times they're still in denial, or they still won't admit it because they're hoping for appeals. But I have a blog spot in my email, and I'm going to go grab the questions from it and use them for the chat. Do it, Ann. You mean you want to do it now? We can. You want to talk about it now? We can talk character motivations. Are you waiting and saving it? But I think that the why, the character why. Oh, you mean for your crochet chat next Saturday? I thought you were talking about chatting now. I'm like, go, Ann. We can talk characters. Sorry. Cool. So that's repurposing material. There you go. I got a good thing today in my emails, talking about emails, because I signed up for Jessica Brody's Save the Cat email newsletter. And they sent one that they said was like a very popular one. And she gives really good advice in it. And it's a tip. So if you go here, I'm going to show you this because I don't know if you guys signed up for that newsletter. Okay, let me show you this email. So after I signed up for Save the Cat, and I got that guideline, I got that sheet. Because you're new, we want to send you popular past newsletters, which I think is a really cool way to hook people in. You'll continue to get free writing tips delivered straight to your inbox each month. And then the mastery tip of the month, which is so cool. Supercharge your pacing instantly. And she talks about she was having an issue with pacing in her book. And she said she didn't quite get it. And then she had one of those moments where she figured it out, and she calls it a hack, a little trick that she did. And she cut every single thing in the scene prior to when the event actually started. So that way, when she said start, she doesn't mean describe the setting, what are your character's thoughts, a backstory, what might have happened off page. She meant like when the action starts. And so you would cut it all. So a conversation gets underway, a character walks into a room, a chase begins, whatever it is, it's happening then. That's when it helped increase the pacing. And then her editor's response was, you got it, like you got it right. And so that's what she started going in and cutting a lot of that extra scene drag out. That's all it is. It's this dragging. It's just this extra weight that is carrying your chapter down under the depths of the sea, which can start to get really murky for your readers. So I really liked how she talked about it, and she gave, like explicit understanding so people could read it. So like instead of just talking about this is the town, this is the scenery, you could do it while the chase is going on. While it's happening instead of before. So get them immediately engaged. So it's a really good little tip sheet. So her challenge was to put one of your scenes or chapters in your current manuscript to the test. Compare where you started the chapter to where the chapter actually starts, and then revise accordingly, which what she meant was just cut the other mess out, because then you can find another way to do it. And so she's got, click below to sign up for our Best of Writing Mystery series, and you will receive 10 of our most popular writing mastery tips over the next 10 days for free. So I'm definitely going to sign up for this Best of Writing Mastery series. I said mystery, but I meant mastery, because I like that. I thought that was really neat, and I love free resources. And it's something that maybe could bring value to us here in the group. So that's why I think it's extremely important for us to sign up for popular newsletters, author newsletters, even if we're just using it for research for ourselves, just to see how they're sending out content to other authors or how they're building up their writing communities or their readers. But it's very useful for us too. And you guys know I love the word freebies, free things. So I'm all about that. So let me go back to my email and I'm going to sign Get the Best of Writing Mastery. Thanks for joining this email series. In fact, your first writing tip is already waiting for you. I really, really like it. And there we go. You heard the ding. Writing Mastery with Jessica Brody. Thank you. You are welcome. Thank you so much. And no, I don't want to get into the Writing Mastery Academy because it's $12 a month. I think it's really cool for people who have the budget to be able to do a lot of those kind of programs. But that one's not in my budget, but I can learn some things for free. I'm all about that. So I got that one. So you guys go check that out. And if you go to the Save the Cat website from Jessica Brody, then you'll be able to pull it from there. Well, they have still not finished. It's hard to believe. I didn't have like that much. I couldn't find things. It says they're still shopping. And I can go in now to Amazon and mess around with my cart. So, okay. I might try to see. We're also having chicken sandwiches. The kids love it. Solomon said yesterday that he cannot believe that we have not had the Popeyes chicken sandwich yet. I'm like, you know what? We have not. How many of you have had that? Since we talk about food half the time here. Writing and food and coffee. But I haven't had it. Okay. Everybody is getting online and they're commenting about my husband's cheesecake. And they're telling me happy birthday. Love my friends and family. Let's see. Oh, there's my, yay. Okay, I'm like hearting everything. Oh, and then the mustard and the mayonnaise thing, like Solomon said he thought they had a special sauce on it. So maybe it was, yeah. Oh, because I love white sauces. And then in the South, we talk about our Duke's mayonnaise and how no other mayonnaise is better. And I'll never forget when all this started and we couldn't find Duke's anywhere. One of my bosses was like, look, he put it up on Facebook. He's like, Jen, if you're having a problem finding Duke's. I was like, how did you know? My boss read my mind. Oh, Tish. So now it's no big deal. We're just going to make chicken sandwiches from the house. If I can get it for the pickup to go. Yeah. I'm not dealing with that. I can't believe I took a break today without writing. Like, I have not Like, I actually pulled up my documents and they're just sitting there, but I have not once opened them up. It's just a strange day. Have you guys heard of the thing about typing with Comic Sans? Helps to increase the word count. I'm wondering if that is true. I want to see. It says that people who have dyslexia love the Comic Sans font. That's going to be cool for me to work on when I get. You will write more and you will write faster if you use Comic Sans. It can make all the difference. You can write more fluidly. I found myself feeling freer than ever. And so I'm reading all of these authors and teachers saying what can help spark your creativity. It's just, it's funny. There are posts everywhere. So I've changed, I mean, for Google Docs, I'm writing in Docs anyway. So I'm like, why not? Comic Sans it is. So I highlighted everything, Tish. I hit select all and I changed my first 3 chapters into Comic Sans. I'm like, we'll see. Anything to prep for Nano, right? Try to get that word count, that fast word count too. Because if I can get that fast word count, then I can go back and spend some of that time editing at the same time. So I'm like, hey, there's a lot of people talking about this mess online. And it's been going on since like last year. So the blog posts are all old. I'm like, where? It takes me like a year to catch up. It's like I'm so behind the game. But I'm like, that's okay. Better late than never. At least I can play the game. So I'm going to be trying Comic Sans for the whole month of July. Have y'all ever heard of that argument to change it? Because usually I just type in Times New Roman, and then when I move it over to Word, I just change it into my font that I use for my typesetting, that I use for my interior formatting, all my stuff. But I know people, they saying it's working. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to try this thing. We'll see if it works. Yeah, but by the time I made like all the flyers about, raising money. Hey, Sharon. I'm so excited you're reading Harry Potter. I know Tish is too. We're cheering you on. We want to know what you think. And then you have to take the house test. So we can do that while we're waiting. Pottermore. Discover your Hogwarts house on Pottermore. So have you got to the ask Sharon if she's not in the room. Has she met the Sorting Hat yet? And let's see. And you could do, I'm a Gryffindor. The Wizarding World. I know that there are people that know this so inside and out. They could do the quizzes and the Jeopardy games. One of my friends, she actually went to a Jeopardy night. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Hold on. Yes, she could do one online, Anne. She could see what house she falls in. Tish has tried it too. But they have all tons of quizzes and everything. My adult friend went to a Jeopardy game, and we actually have a Harry Potter club at my school, and they made wands. So I watched how they made the wands with clay, and they were gorgeous. I took pictures, sent it, showed Sam. Sam was like, okay, we got to make wands for homeschool. So I got to modeling clay. We tried it, and they broke apart. So he had like half of a snake. He actually made it's really cool wand, and it had a snake head coming out of it, but they broke. But they were cool though, and it was fun to make. So we had a good memory. Um, this is the coolest thing. What is your date of birth? Today. Thank you very much. I tell you what, LinkedIn, they have blown up the happy birthdays. The official Harry Potter fan club newsletters. Why not? Let's do this thing. She's a Slytherin. Sam is too. Yeah, that's the Vans he wanted. It was really hard for me to get those Vans for him, y'all. Tish can't believe it. She was like, not sweet Sam. No. He's going to change. He's going to change. We're changing him as we read. Okay. Discover your house. Let's see. We're going to start the sorting ceremony. I just want you guys to know that this is bringing me great joy on my birthday. If I can just show you what I'm doing right now. Discover your Hogwarts house. Adorn the sorting hat to be placed into your rightful Hogwarts house. The sorting hat's decision is final. Oh, wow. Okay, start. Oh, my goodness. Choose one. This is scary now, I know. Okay, I'm going to take it off of screen share because I want it to be a surprise. Which of the following would you most hate people to call you? I am definitely not that. So I'm going to select. Okay. Which of the following do you find most difficult to deal with? Oh, I'm an introvert. I never get bored. That one was so easy for me. Okay, if you were attending Hogwarts, which pet would you choose to take with you? So easy. So easy. If you were attending Hogwarts, oh, I just chose that. Oh, I get to choose between them. I think that's a beautiful owl. I can't believe that they don't give Jen. Okay, you enter an enchanted garden. What would be most curious to examine first? Hmm. I think that one. Okay, you and two friends need to cross a bridge. Okay. Okay. Select. That was easy too. Which of the following would you most likely study? Oh my gosh. Seriously. Oh, I love 3 of these. Now, this is just so hard to choose. Left or right? Oh, come on. The sorting hat is ready to make its decision. Okay, guys, this is like pressure. You said ignorant, Tish? No, I didn't choose that one. I chose selfish. Because selfish is like, so if I'm ignorant about something, I can always learn it. I can always say, yeah, I'm ignorant about it. I have zero based understanding. Please help me learn it. But if somebody says I'm selfish, that would hurt. Yeah, that would hurt. Did you put ignorant the first time? Yeah. I was like, okay, here we go. I am going to see what this says. Now I'm concerned because, like, what if I'm not a Gryffindor after all? I'm still going to be one. I'm going to revolt. The sorting hat is ready to make its decision. Hufflepuff. Dedication, patience, and loyalty. Cedric. Oh, the Fat Friar. Hufflepuff has produced the fewest dark wizards of any house. Oh my goodness. For real. Tish. Hufflepuff. What did you tell me the other day that you get every time you do it? Let's check out these famous Hufflepuffs. Of course, it would have to be my Cedric. I love Tonks too. Wow. The badger, an animal that is often underestimated because it lives quietly until attacked, but which, when provoked, can fight off animals much larger than itself, including wolves. Our house colors are yellow and black, and our common room lies one floor below the grounds on the same corridor as the kitchens. You might belong in Hufflepuff, where they are just and loyal. Those patient Hufflepuffs are true and unafraid of toil. I love this. I'm going to save this, and I have to show this to Sam. You got Ravenclaw? Is that the one you up? So you went from Hufflepuff to Ravenclaw. You know the one I'm wondering. I don't think it has like a major thing. Sam says sometimes that he thinks he could be a Ravenclaw. I can't wait to have him do this. I'm going to be like, okay, Sam. Tish is like, new day, new me. Like Ravenclaw. That's cool, Tish. Because you can be the Ravenclaw. I can be the Hufflepuff. We got to have, I love Luna too. And I love how she defends her dad. We got to get Anne to take this. Anne's downloading books. So she's trapped in the downloading cycle. We got to get Anne to take that test, Tish. We got to get her to sign up. Yeah, Anne, you got to do it. Okay. Hold on. Let me stop sharing. I love Professor Trelawney. Oh my gosh, Sam, I love her character, but I love also how Hermione revolted and wouldn't go to her class. And they gave her like math. Like, I love that so much because it reminded me of like me when I was younger. Like, if there was something like I just would not have wanted to go to, like, I would have stood up for myself and said, hey, professors, can I try this instead? Because I had to do that at my undergraduate university. I had to go in front of a committee. I felt like a Hermione and prove why I did not need to take a speech class. for undergraduate, and it did not even count. It would not have counted towards my degree. I would have had to have extra hours, and I won. It's funny that I gave a speech to show why I didn't need to be in there. It was hilarious, but it reminded me of that. It reminded me of how Hermione was like, I'm not going to go with Trelawney. Sorry. And Harry and Ron like making up dreams in the book just so they could do their homework. I was like, that killed me out. As a teacher, that was hilarious because I was like, I know there's a lot of times with my kids, I'll be like, write this for homework or whatever. And I know that they're doing it like right before the bell rings. I can see them, but I know they're probably doing it like out in the hallway or in their last class, trying to put something down together on a paper. It's always going to remind me of Ron and Harry in Professor Trelawney's class. It would be really cool though if I had a classroom like Professor Trelawney's, like that, like to have all the tables, the tablecloths, and the cushion seats. Like that would be cool. Now we have to have desks 6 feet apart. It's going to be interesting to see how these desk arrangements are going to be, how those classrooms are going to be. It's not going to be Professor Trelawney's for sure. Okay, I got to send Ann this link. You can have, if you guys haven't signed up for this, Ann, this is the official home of Harry Potter. You can actually have Sharon sign up for this one. Okay, so this is the Harry Potter. And so, Ann, when you go, I just sent it to you, and then you go and you'll find it. I teach a small class anyway. I had 12 students last year. I teach a year long. I have small classes anyway because the students that I work with. So there was the deal that because of my outreach and because of my community service we do as a part of my class, and we're going out all the time on the bus. I don't have a CDL license, but I have a friend who can drive the minibus for me, but you can only seat 15 people in the minibus. So it makes it perfect for me to have a smaller class size because we're always going to college tours, going out to colleges. I'm taking these are my ninth graders. So we're always on the road, and we do the reading programs. So I can't have a large class anyway. So my class is a perfect small size. So it's going to continue to be that way. So there'll be less than 15 or less in my class. Oh, my cousin told me she loved me, sent me a birthday celebration thingy. So that was fun. I got to get Sam to do it. Tish, I must have done a generic Harry Potter test. I've never been on that site. Like, how did I miss that site? Like, that is the place. It was so hard for me to choose between. Oh, it's ready. Of course it's ready to be picked up. Do you put salt on your watermelon, Ann? Let me see. Let's see if y'all do it like North Carolina. Ha, there we go. That's good. That's good. I approve of that message. It's not good for us though, Tish. I'm supposed to completely stay away from anything salt anyway. Okay. I told Eli that I knew it was going to happen, that the groceries would be ready. But I can pick them up at 5. Okay. I hear him down there. He's watching either an action movie because he knows I'm upstairs, or he's playing a shooter game. I can't kind of tell what he's doing. Sounds like he's watching like Jurassic Park or Alien or something. I hear a lot of screeching. And now I'm just going and checking around. I want to get Sam take that test. And after you take it, you got to let us know. If you don't do it now, just whenever you do it, you have to let us know what your house is. So, Tish, I think you just tried to share a link and it gives 3 stars. If you're a viewer in the chat, you can't put links. I can. Let me show you the link I used. Let's see if this is the one you did. I know it's the same one because you said the word ignorant. Here, I put it in the chat. You should be, yeah, that's it. That's the way to do it, Tish. Yep. Yeah, thewizardingworld.com. Yeah. That one about, see, Tish can overcome the challenges of the world. The one that it asked, which one would you want to study? That one there, it's like, okay, I would like to study vampires, werewolves, and ghosts. And then I was like, out of all of those 3, I'm going to pick vampires, but then ghost and then werewolves. So that was hard for me. That question, out of every single question in the whole universe on that quiz, that's the hardest one for me. Did you have a hard one like that? I mean, I picked vampires, but you had a different question. It was like, if you had to choose, which one would you want to study about? And I'm like, dog, but I love werewolves, but werewolves are more my husband's thing, and I love ghosts. Yeah, it's almost like you want to do it again, like over and over. Oh, good. Yeah, our friend donated to the Raleigh Rescue Mission. I just sent her a thank you. And she said she loves the work that they do. Oh, to learn all of them? That was an option? How dare I did not know. Another one was if you had to look in the pool, or if you like a swirly pool, or look at the tree. I was like, man, I love that whole pool scene though. It's like with Harry looking down and seeing. Geez, Tish, what's up? I want to take it again. I want to see what other questions is out there in the universe, but I can't because I feel like I would be trying to just force myself to be a Gryffindor. I say I am. Even though I love Cedric Diggory, I could still say I am. I guess it's what you choose earlier, and then it starts just pushing you down a different, like those books that we used to read when we were little. Did you ever read those where at the bottom of the page it said, if you make this choice, turn to page 28? Then you got to 28 and it says, wait, it's over. And I'd be like, wait, I didn't want to be over this fast. I chose the wrong thing. I got stuck in quicksand or something. And I'd go back and I would reread it and change all of the answers. That's what we need to be doing on the Wizarding World. We just need to keep retaking it and seeing what else we get. Yeah. But you got this. So the first one must be starting you off because you had that same question I had about ignorant or selfish, all of that. So it must kind of start you off and then put you down the 4 paths. Yeah. That's cool though. Let's see. I got a ding. It is Facebook. It is my librarian. I love my librarian. Y'all, I have one of the luckiest jobs to be surrounded by books all day long. I cannot tell you how much joy that brings to my heart. Short stories, poetry, books, articles, writing all day long, and just the greatest coworkers. But what's so cool about us is that we have a public library. So I have access to the children's section, middle grades, and you guys know I love juvenile fiction. So there will just be days on my lunch break that if I have one, which is only one day a week because I tutor 4 days a week, but I will go and I will just tour the library and I will just look at book covers and I will just look at blurbs. And I have this thing about first lines. So I will actually just open books random and just look at first lines and then put them back on the shelf. So I will just do it so random. I enjoy doing that so much. I could just like, do you remember the Never Ending Story? And he got stuck in the library overnight. I'd be like, yeah, that's not a problem for me. I used to dream about that. Like, I don't need the night of the museum. I just need a night in the library. That would be the coolest thing for like a birthday party. And it wouldn't have to be an escape room where you have to get out of the library. I could just kind of just like hang out for 24 hours straight. And then in the evenings, all by myself. Well, that would be kind of creepy, but you know, have Eli and the boys there. And then we'd be in the library all night. That would be so cool if you could rent them out. You can rent out aquariums. You could, like at Myrtle Beach, I think you can rent out that aquarium and have birthday overnights. It would be so cool if libraries did that. Shoot. If they charged for it and had like party thing stuff for like Girl Scouts. Okay, librarians of the world. It could be great for book clubs. So one of my friends was talking to me the other day about Sweet Potato, and she read it, and she was talking, she's one of the art readers. She's also a teacher, high school, and I was like, you know, oh, great, you know, got another art reader in, and so we were able to talk about some applications to the books. And she was like, oh, yeah, this needs to be partnered with Romeo and Juliet. And I was like, oh, have not even thought about that. And I teach Romeo and Juliet every year. And that's the thing about surrounding yourself by brilliant people. They can just throw an idea out there that's probably has been sitting right there in my face for 2 years, and it has not formulated not one time as a thought in my mind. So we were talking about marketing for Sweet Potato and ways to get it out into, you know, schools. And I was like, man, if I would have thought about all of this, like if I could have just had this conversation with this teacher prior to Nano, I might have been doing the Sweet Potato stuff for Nano. And I was like, I'm wondering if I need to put the Sunday Killer aside and do the Sweet Potato stuff only. But then I got this story and I want it told out of my head. So I'm thinking I can try to balance it both. Because I'm only working one chapter a day. So with me doing one chapter a day, I should still have more time in my day to work on my Sweet Potato stuff. So that's kind of like where I'm going. Oh, guys. Okay. Teespring. Okay, Tish. I got my Teespring yesterday. It's went through the wash. So I actually put it through the wash, and it's in the dryer right now. So I'm going to see, but the quality way better. So it's Teespring, that company. I was really satisfied with it when it came in the mail yesterday. So now I get to promote my work. Like, I was not, now I'm pulling it out of the dryer, of course. But I have not promoted it. Here, let me go to my store. So I was waiting because I wanted to see the quality of it. I'm gonna go to the store. I have 8 prints that I played around with. So I wanted to show you total. I don't know if I showed you all of them, but the quality of it's like super good. Okay, I'm going to share my screen. So that's something for you guys in the future. Coffee, write, repeat. So I got this shirt. I could talk about Jesus in writing all day because I wanted to compare that quality of the same shirt. Like, I know that's corny. Like, why did I spend, business money on the same shirt when I just could have looked at quality? But I wasn't quite thinking. I should have, could have, would have. I did Be Someone's Sunshine from Miss Sunshine. That's the Light Bearers. There's my Lyric Harper. And then there is the Hartwell Chronicles. There's our WWJ stuff. And then this is the one that I probably should have got. But I wanted like the same thing just to compare. But that's what it will end up looking like for Sweet Potato Jones. So I am definitely going for this next. So that's going to be my July gift for myself. Oh, I love croissants, Anne. So you do like the colors, Tish? Well, I think that kind of matches the book cover. I tried to do the paint. So like, I'll show you kind of like what the book cover, I kept going back to the book cover. And so I was trying to kind of get that blue and the purple. And then with the drip paint here, I decided to do the splatter paint on the shirt with that contrasting color. But some of the letters have that drip paint. So the drip, it's coming out. So I thought that was as close as I could get to drip paint. And then, of course, the flowers are symbolic. That's the actual flowers out of the book. And Solomon was telling me, you don't have to do sayings. You can do symbolic representations. Solomon is my wise counselor. So that was a symbolic choice with the flowers on that. So I know. You know what? Like, I know that all moms, I know we have like secret dreams for our kids, but it would be so amazing if he could tour the world and play guitar and be in a band. Like, that would be that's so him. Like, I don't know. I see that for him. We'll see how his life goes, but I kind of dropped that one day just to let him know. Because, like, I wanted him to know that I'm not one of those that says you have to follow this perfect plan in your life, that you have to follow your own plan. So, but I could see him doing that. And that's between us. So yeah, he's my little manager. And I'm always showing him stuff. And he's so honest. It's like, yes, that's cool. When I get a cool, I'm like, oh my gosh, he likes it. Then sometimes I'll get no. That's just no, Mom. No, don't do that, Mama. Don't do that. It's so good to have that though in our lives. We need that. So that's my sweet potato shirt. And that's going to be one of my gifts to myself for July. So when I make my author money in July, I'm going to turn around and I'm going to buy one of those shirts. And then I will have that and I'll be able to walk around and I'll be promoting my shirt. I'll be promoting my book, but I'll be wearing my sweet potato. Just like I had all my Twilight shirts. I was like promoting for Twilight every time I went out of the house, every day of the week, because I had enough Twilight shirts for every day of the week. No joke, Tish. So here we go. I've always like loved printed shirts anyway. Uh-uh. While Anne was doing her timeline, and Anne practiced a new timeline piece, something that we have not been doing in the past. For her new book, Shadow of Truth, she got an idea for her second Becca Martin mystery. There you go, Anne. So now you got to have a place to take notes on that thing, so you don't lose those ideas. So store it somewhere, put it in your journal. Tish, are you going to design shirts? Are you going to design merchandise? Is that something? Because you're a graphic designer. I mean, come on. I can't wait to see what you're going to come up with. Have you played around with it yet? Because you are like superb, dear. Ooh, you're going to have some fun with that. That is fun. And you know, with Canva, they have the t-shirt, and then you choose the t-shirt one, and then you turn it to transparency when you're downloading it. So that way when you pull it up, oh yeah, and Teespring has the coffee mugs. I mean, there's other companies too, but you might be able to find one that, specifically does, the ceramics and all of the different kinds. But I could see you making coffee mugs. You're going to be holding that stuff up too. Oh, that's good, Anne. Yes, Anne. There you go. Is that something that you talk about in book one, or is that something that's going to be new? To me, just getting like all of this research has been fun for me, all the research phase. I don't know why I like these cold cases, but my characters are talking to me about them. Unsolved mysteries, and somebody has to solve them. Let it be Becca. Why not? So I'm ready to see how all of it plays out. I was driving on 95 yesterday and I passed by this place. I should have taken pictures of it. I can go online and get it. I know I can find it, but I should have just screenshot it just for me, for my personal thing. But it inspired me with this idea, and I turned to the kids and I started talking about it, and it's so funny because they're so used to it now that they know I'm talking about my books. Like they know it's not like something real. I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta go write this down. So I pulled out the notes section of my phone and I had to make quick notes because I was so scared I was going to lose the idea. And I was like, you know what? That's such a good idea. I'm not going to lose, but of course I would lose it. Yeah, just let it live and let the idea live a while. finish this book up, and then when it's time to introduce yourself to that next book, it'll reveal itself. And then you'll know whether or not you want to do a POV switch and all that then. What's cool is that you already have that little twist in there. You already have that. What would the, and then the character motivation is that she would want to find out the truth about her mother. Good. Yeah, the whole promotion thing for me, I cannot lose sight of it though. So Nano is going to be the whole month of July. So I'm going to have writing goals plus sweet potato goals. So I'm going to be running 2 trains of thought. That's why I think the writing early in the morning is going to be my best bet, because I can always do promotional things later, because that doesn't take as much sustained energy flow to me. Like today, that's pretty much all I worked on before for the charity stream to, try to raise money for the Raleigh Rescue Mission. But for me, actually, look. Oh my goodness. Yay! Love you. Thank you. Oh, we got a donation. Talking midstream, my lucky number. We have $70, guys, that we've raised for the Raleigh Rescue Mission. Yay! Thank you, thank you. That's the best birthday present. Love. Thank you so much. Yay, thank you, Tees. Love. What was okay, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, promoting and trying to, to write. So I think I'm going to be doing, now Tish is doing this early morning writing sprints, y'all. Anne said she writes better in the afternoon. I write better when I wake up, so I'm going to definitely, it's not going to be that early though, Tish. I raise my coffee glass to you, dear. I love how you have your routines and you know when your most productive times are, ladies, because that's where, you're going to thrive. You're going to thrive in those most productive times. And so as soon as I roll out of bed, start my coffee, I'm going to jumping into it and I'm going to start typing away at the Sunday Killer, so that way I can then put that aside and start working on sweet potato, because I do want to do the cookbook for the Raleigh Rescue Mission. So that's going to be cool. They're going to allow me to put it into their offices. So all the sales are going to go to the Raleigh Rescue Mission from the cookbook. So we'll be able to print those and have those out everywhere. I'm going to use KDP to print those probably. So I already have the cover for the book. I could show you the cover. Let's see if I can go to it. Let me go to my designs. All your designs. And of course, what did I name it? Oh, there it is. And so here's what it looks like. You guys are going to get a sneak peek of what the cookbook is going to look like. And if people want to donate recipes into the cookbook, they can. Southern Recipes, Cooking with Soul, Bible Devotional Cookbook, Sweet Potato and Company. And then Raleigh Rescue Mission gave me permission to be able to use down here at the bottom, to use their logo. And so this is going to be my mama's chicken and pastry recipe. And then I'm going to put Bible verses down here at the bottom. And if I don't have room for devotionals, I will have Bible verses. So it's going to look like that. And I'm going to share Southern recipes that either my mom made, my grandma, my granny, my family. Yeah, and all the proceeds are going to be going to the Raleigh Rescue Mission. So super excited about it. Yeah, I love Southern cooking too, Tish. Raised country cooking. I really wish that I would have my grandma's chicken recipe and my granny's biscuit recipe. That's two things I don't have. But I got my grandma's cream style corn recipe. Oh, so good. Got some good stuff. So I know that's got to be put together by the beginning of the year, because that needs to come out probably around January 2021, January or February, starting the year off with that cookbook. And I'm also needing to make the educational resource guides. Y'all know I always try to make those for my books. So I need to have that done. And I'd love to do a video series to go along with it, so teachers could have it and they could have like these little author interview tidbits per chapter. I'm kind of thinking about it, making like a little video series. Of course, it would be free, but with kids that are going to be homeschooled next year, kids that are going to be home, and teachers might be looking for materials to help supplement. So it could be talks with the author as they're reading Sweet Potato Jones. And so they would just play that video after they read chapter 1, and it would just be me talking to them, asking them some questions about what they thought, having a writing prompt to go along with it. So it's very simple. It's not going to be something that's going to be too much that's going to cause a teacher to say, no, that's too much to add to already the curriculum that they're doing, but it could be a great supplement. So I'm going to share that out with you guys in WWJs, my thoughts about that. So get ready to hear that, especially for my children's book authors out there that work with us in middle grades. I'm going to challenge them, and YA, I'm going to challenge them to consider creating some free materials, so that way us teachers out in the world could, benefit from that, but we're sharing our gifts to helping children. So, and to enhance the curriculum. So that's something we're going to be talking about shortly. But we have 4 more minutes to the charity stream. I am so excited to know that we are up to $70 for our fundraiser. So super, super excited. I'm going to go and then on, let's see. I'm trying to see where I want to share. No, I've already shared it public, and it's there. And I know that it's going to be lasting. I had it to last until the 9th. And then what I don't get of the $100, and then I'm going to donate the rest. So then we will meet our $100 goal. And that will be my birthday present to myself. funny, the birthday present that the kids got me was a shirt I bought myself. I was like, thanks, kids, for my shirt. I got a UNC Chapel Hill shirt, and I wore it yesterday. Spent the whole day with the kids. I come home. We're standing in the den, and Solomon looks at me, and he goes, oh, I didn't see that you had that on today. And I'm like, yeah, it's the shirt y'all got me for my birthday. It's my birthday weekend. I'm wearing y'all's shirt you got me. Oh, I like it. I'm like, well, I'm glad. It's Carolina. I bought it for you because I went to state. So this is the first time I've worn blue. What's hilarious? I'm like, I had your shirt on all day. Guys, really? So super hilarious. So I went through my birthday memory box that my mom made me yesterday, and it has stuff from my first year of my birthday. Like, seriously, I want to see what my mom had on my cake. Look, let me see. Let me get it out. Okay, so my mom made me this. You can see where I get like all my like sentimental things from in life. So this was on my first birthday cake. Look at that. Cinderella, of course. So fitting. And my first haircut. And it's rolled up in a hairnet. And it was a Wednesday at 3:30. It is hilarious. And she wrote that I got tapered bangs, which love that. Look, she saved one of my little baby outfits. Look at that. Like, seriously, Mama. And y'all, I mean, come on, 1975, but that's just kind of like a little creepy. Can y'all see that little creepy thing? 1975. And my little shoes. Yes. This is what I love. She got this at Family Dollar for 2 for $1, which is so cool. And it is this wooden plaque. And it says, there's a little dreamer in each of us. I know. Look. Love it. And my little dreamer up in here is constantly writing books. I know, Tish. I went through it yesterday and was like looking at all this cute little stuff that my mom kept. And I just love this little hat. Just so cute. It's like, yeah. Then I was like, I didn't make the boys a box. And then I'm like, wait, the boys. Like, and I know I shouldn't say that, but I did give him tons of baby pictures for his senior slideshow. And I put like pictures of him growing up, and I know he loved every single one of them. So I made him a digital slideshow for his, instead of his box, he had the pictures in the slides. But I've got my little box here, so they keep forever. And Eli was a trip looking at stuff yesterday. That guy, hilarious, y'all. But I have been spoiled. So I got to shoot my new gun, finally. So that's what Eli got me. So I got a Jericho, and it was smooth, y'all. Ooh, loved it. I told Tish I was going to the gun range yesterday. So yeah, that was a fun day. Got to spend time with the kids. Went to my favorite Mexican restaurant. Oh, love poblano sauce. Finally got to get poblano sauce. I cannot find it. It's just, you would think I would be around all these places up here, but there's nothing like home food. There's just not. So I got to do a lot of drive-through memories and all of that yesterday. So it was a really good weekend. I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me for 2 hours on stream today. while we're in pajamas, I'm in pajamas, hanging out, happy to report that we raised $70. So excited for the Raleigh Rescue Mission. And so, if you would like to learn more about the Raleigh Rescue Mission, I'm posting their link down below so you can see the wonderful goodness that they do to help people who are homeless. And so please pray, continue to pray for the workers to be able to continue to do their jobs in this time, to be able to help so many people that are in need. And I just want to thank you guys for being with me. And I love y'all. And I'll be back tomorrow at 3 p.m. And that one's a writing stream where we're actually going to be writing. And because I wanted to get 15,000 words before Nano, which Nano starts on Wednesday. So without me writing yesterday or today, no stress. It has been a birthday weekend, and I have 3 days. So whatever I get done in those 3 days, I'm going to be completely satisfied knowing that I've had a great break, a great time to spend with the kids and the family. And I will talk to you guys later. So love y'all.